over preparing spoils the fun of the adventure?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Would you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
You've mentioned that you got lost a few times, so I thought it's probably a good.
Yeah. No, that is good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, I think over preparing does ruin it. I to a level.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't set off in a pair of Crocs and forget your sleeping bag. You need the stuff. You have to have some level of preparation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think less than you think you need is probably still okay.
All right. So when you go away for a couple of days, if you do like multi-day, I imagine there's obviously a limit to how much stuff you can put on the bike anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing 2 days or you're doing 5 days, your kit's going to be
Pretty
about the
much
same, but you're just going to top up food and bits and bobs that you
On the
take
way.
as you go, right?
Yep.
So what's like essentials?
Enough water to get you to the... And I don't even use electrolytes. And
Don't you?
no, just if you're hungry, stop.
Right, okay.
That's like, enough water to get you to wherever you can fill your bottle up next.
Mm-hmm.
And then your spare... I usually use like a wet kit, dry kit kind of mentality.
Right, okay.
So my cycling kit is my wet kit and my sleep kit is my dry kit.
Right,
And
okay.
so if your cycling kit's wet, your cycling kit's wet. And it is miserable to put it on the day after, but it means you're not taking 3 pairs of bibs and 4 different tees and 6 pairs of socks and, you can't fit it in your bags.
Okay.
So yeah, we just wet kit, dry kit. Something to keep warm on a night time, because after you've had your body temperature up during the day, you can it feels cold even in like August, and it's not cold as sun doesn't set until 10. It still feels cold because you've cooled down. And then sleep kit, and a cook kit and a first aid bag, and that's it.
A first aid.
Yeah. Which is we've used more times than we really think we would have predicted that we'd need it.
Yeah.
Just stuff where rocks have flown up and cracked you in the shin and stuff, and then you've needed the steri strips out of it. And
for your like sleeping, have you got like what is it, a bivvy or?
I have like a coffin tent.
Okay,
it's like it is a tent, but if you sit up in it,
okay.
It's wide enough that I can. At one end, it's like tapered as it gets towards the end that you would put your feet.
Yeah.
It's wide enough that I can lay down in it. Sorry.
Lay
down in it, and the bags can fit next to me. So I take the bags off the bike because you need your stuff off. Like your toiletries come with you. Your kit to get changed into comes in the tent. Your helmet can live in the tent then, and it's not all wet when you get up in the morning then.
Yeah.
And that can just fit next to me. But the tent's no wider than that. There's no room to get off my sleeping mat once the kit's in the tent with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny tent.
I did
weighs less than 1 kilogram, so it's...
Does it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's the same, because I did the only time I've ever done anything like that was when we did a video for Ribble when they brought out their gravel bike, their steel gravel bike.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ben went and did it in Wales, and Rab had sent us these. Well, there was like literally like a coffin,
bivvies.
but it was like a bivvy tent, so it was like it was about this high off the ground.
Around
and it was like a taper thing, but you couldn't sit up in it.
Yeah.
You had to like go into it like this.
Yeah, like just a big sleeping bag.
Yeah,
with
a little bit of a gap.
Yeah,
like
hooped bivvy bag.
That was definitely an experience.
Yeah, and quite claustrophobic.
Yeah, because I didn't think I'd be that bothered, but then.
And you get a lot of condensation as well.
Yeah. Loads. Yeah, really bad.
Which is where a tent would win out then, because it's double walled, and you can sit up. There's nothing worse than when you're already wet, and then you've pitched up in the wet, and then you have to sit outside in the wet until you go to bed.
Yeah,
so at least you can lay down in the tent.
One thing I imagine that you don't need.
Sit up.
You just lay down. Stay warm.
Yeah.
One thing I guess you don't need is like a harpoon. Like Bike James took a harpoon on a on a bike pit. Well, it was like a
spear fishing
spear thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably.
He never used it in the end. I don't know why.
Was he coastal? He must have been coastal.
He was going to Thailand.
Okay, fair enough.
But I mean, he regretted taking it out. He took some flippers.
Oh, right. On his bike.
Yeah. He took a diving mask.
Big touring setup, panniers on the back and stuff.
And then he got to the first climb and had to jump in the back of a van because he couldn't climb it because his bike was so heavy.
And it would be like wheeling almost with all the weight on the back.
Yeah. That's a good setup, but I think he took some non-essentials, shall we say, James? Non-essentials, maybe.
Flippers and a harpoon.
Maybe just take a toothbrush and
probably don't need that.
And some
I don't
cycling
need
kit
that.
next time.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, but I think it was a hot take, but I think...
I think you're right, though.
Yeah, I think over-preparing can spoil it, but I would want to be prepared.
Yeah. There's a level of stuff that you need.
Do you want to be carrying extra 2 kilos and stuff you don't really need? Amy and James, when they did Desert as Bikers, it was like a nearly 1,500 kilometre ultra race across Spain. They had like tail fins and they were on road bikes, but that I don't know if you saw the documentary I did on them. It's on Cask's YouTube channel. Okay. Once you've finished watching this podcast, go and watch it.
Yeah, I will. I would genuinely. Yeah, it sounds like
it's a really cool. It was a really cool adventure. But their bikes weighed like 25 kilos, and they're climbing these insane things in 40-degree heat, and it's like
mad.
And then it was done over Easter, so like they'd planned all their routes and stuff through Spain, and then obviously Arthur stuff's shut on the Monday, and they got to these places and they can't get water because everything's closed.
Yeah.
And it's like, and wow. And
maybe that level of preparation then is, that's where it's maybe better to be over-prepared.
It's prep. Yeah. Well, I think that really is a key. Like, of course, it's Easter. Yeah. We didn't, so you'd be busy really planning the ride. You're not thinking about the time of year or but that is then, you can't, that's not like under preparation in terms of what they took. It's just like not thinking about that one key thing that was like, that's going to be important. But that can catch you out. Yeah, mistakes can be made.
Yeah, bank holidays here, petrol stations are always open. So
yeah, well, the great thing about capitalism is that the supermarkets are open 24 hours all the time. Yeah. Take our money, right?